Hi, welcome back to Alto My Closet. I'm Jennifer. So I am having fun with these vintage finds that I'm finding in my closet, guys. So I have to continue the series, okay? So bear with me. The other day I wore this top, and this is also over 20 years old. I remember going to an outlet and can't remember exactly where, but I know I lived in New York and went to this outlet and came back with, this top and some jeans. And maybe there were some other things too. But yeah, um, I paired it with this. It's a tube top, is what I know it's called, and it has a little bit of glitter in it. But this thing itches so badly. Maybe that's why I didn't wear it. But this is also vintage, very old. I know it's over 20 years old too. And by the way, guys, I did look up a little bit more on what's considered vintage, and it said anything over 20 years old, and anything that's 100 years or more is antique. And vintage also, depending on the style and the make of something, it will be considered vintage as well. So I came away with the understanding that anything over 20 and of a certain style, is vintage. So yeah, I am not sure why and how I got into this whole styling with the vintage thing, but I am enjoying myself right now with that. So, this outfit comprises of this top, like I said, and it is a DKNY top, but over 20 years old. The tube is this piece here is over 20 years old, and honestly, I can't remember how old this is. I've had this for years and never worn this, so I've never worn the tube. Um, Actually, this top here, I'm trying to remember if I ever wore it out of the house too. So yeah, these are just old clothes that is still in good condition and over 20 years old. So these are some lace pants, and under the pants are some tights. So it's two separate pieces that I put together, because of course the lace is see-through and inappropriate. So I did put the tights under there. Okay. So this made a whole outfit. Now I did not mention the shoes that I showed you in the last video are also vintage because they're some old shoe. They're heels, sandal type stuff. So hold on, let me put those on. And wait, let me see if you can see it from here. But that's the look. That's what the sandals look like. They are a naturalizer. And I just love the detail on this. Very, kind of dainty looking. And it does feel like leather. So, yeah. This is a nice outfit I can wear for the summer time here. Let me see if I can move my camera just a little bit. Yeah, that's a little closer. All right, so that's the outfit on this one here. The jewelry, they are also old. Um, my mom gave me this as a gift years ago. It's a watch and bracelet set, and I know this was in New York. And the necklace here, that's a New York piece, over 20 years old too. And my earrings are actually from Jamaica before I came to the States. I came to the States in 1993. And so these earrings are older than that. Okay, so before thinking of something that's, outdated and, you're, um, it's iffy as to whether it's still in style, check it out first before tossing it out of your closet. Um, or do like me, restore them. Just as far as I wasn't wearing these pieces. Thinking of where I could have worn it, I never did wear it. Now I'm gonna find somewhere to wear it to. So yeah, I can bring life back to them. So hold on, let me show you some more. So I wanted to show you these pants. These pants are over 20, I think it's over 25 years old. And I just wanted to show you the detail on these. When I bought these pants, I just thought that I was rich and, like just having something that was in style. And I have worn these quite a few times. Stretchy, beige. And I can see this top going with these pants. So these are the pants, and I matched it with this pocketbook here. This is a nice piece. It's not a vintage. Bought this maybe about 3-4 years ago, but just for the color. That pairs well with that. These are the pants. Very comfy, very nice feel. I could probably take in a little bit of the sides because it is stretchy, but that will be all right for right now. And I have these heels on. All right, so these are my vintage finds, and I just matched it up with this here pocketbook. So, all right, the pieces that are on the wall are from yesterday's video, which is my most recent video. This is a pants set, pantsuit, and I pointed out, you can go back to the previous video. This is over 20. Yeah, I know it's over 20 years old. And this piece here is a nice, elegant piece. And then I have another evening wear here, that I showed in yesterday's video. So that's what this is. Let me see if yeah, you can tell these old what do you call it, shoulder pads. Oh my goodness. And this one is even coming off, which I will have to mend at some point, I guess. So this is a little bit too much. I wouldn't wear both, pieces together. And of course, I'd have to cover up that brown piece if I was to wear this top, which I really wouldn't, because I don't think this goes together, with the lap and the straight look here. I don't think it goes together opened up like that. But just to show what this piece looks like, very elegant evening wear. This could be worn with a nice dress, that would be matching, like something Something plain. All right. I wanted to show this piece here. This is another, um, this looks more like a either church or wedding wear. And I did think about this when I was showing those other garments in the previous video. And it is over 20 years old as well. Um, so yeah. The thing now is, like I was saying, my taste in style changed over the years, and it would probably take a certain occasion in order for me to wear both pieces together. So this here I would probably not wear with the skirt. So I am going to try the jacket on with these pants and see what that looks like. All right, so I think this is okay together. What do you think? I know it's two different patterns. And then I matched it with this pocketbook here. These shoes. And I'm just checking out these pieces, just to see if they work together, to see what I can match, depending on where I'm going with these vintage pieces. But I do like that. And like the other, this outfit here, it has a little split on the side. So I guess that's something that they were doing, back in the days. But I think that's cute. All right, so one other top that I have could go with these pants. Okay, so this blouse, I can't remember exactly, but I know I've had this for a long time. And I believe I had it from New York, because I moved from New York, like I was saying, in 2001. And I remember wearing it before that. So I believe it's over 20. Okay, so I didn't want to get rid of it. I thought it would, be okay to be worn even in 2025 and beyond. So I kept it. All right, so it's paired with those pants that I had in the previous outfits. Kept on the shoes and the jewelry. So this necklace is working with all the outfits that I have right now. Maybe except for one last one that I'm going to try. So I kept on that tube top, which matches nicely with this, brown color going on there in this shirt. Still have my jewelry on. So this is a nice look for dinner, church, movie. Tell me what you think. All right. All right, so seeing that I'm trying things on, I did show these two pieces in the most recent video with the with the vintage or not video. And so these pieces are over 20 years old, and I just wanted to try it and see what it looks like with these beige pants. And I think that works well together. Same shoes and jewelry. So yeah, I think that's a go. All right, one last piece that I am thinking of putting together. Bear with me. Thank you for working with me. All right, so I decided to keep on the top and the jewelry, and I believe this does blend with the top, the jewelry pieces. And yeah, normally if I'm wearing like red with black, I'll match it with silver earrings. But like I said, I think this kind of is like a good contrast with all pieces. So I want you to see how this fabric here, and I did show this in the most recent video, this jacket here, over 20 years old. It has that crocodile skin look, but of course it's pleather. And the pants also have that crocodile look. So this is an old pants as well, but I honestly can't remember, like what year time frame I got these, but I would say these are vintage, because I know I've had these for a very long time. But that's a cute outfit. So it's like, I guess you get to a certain age or a certain time of your life where you see your styles and your look. You kind of get a different view of it, because there's like some things that I probably didn't wear because I didn't feel like I was that kind of a person that styles my outfit like that. So this look here for me is unique. Normally I don't dress like this. So I kind of see myself now wearing this with some shades and, hold up. Wait a minute. Tell me what you think. Got my shades on. I got a matching pocketbook. And this is one pocketbook that I used to rock all the time. Very cute. Some of these things just never go out of style. These are my shades. All right, so let me know what you think. But yeah, guys, there's some things that just comes right back in style, and for me, I am just having fun right now with these finds in my closet. So I encourage you guys, check your closet out and restore those older garments. I know some garments do fade and some do kind of smell after a while or something, just based on if you wore it a lot and the perfume over the years kind of stayed in it even after a wash and stuff. But you can always rewash and use fabric softeners to restore that smell, if it's old perfume or anything like that. But so far my clothing don't have any smell or anything. They're not discolored. So yeah, I'm motivated to carry on and keep vintage alive. Alright guys, you'll see me on the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye. Take care.